From carrying out audience feedback at numerous different stages of the process, I have learned how important it is to listen to your audience and take on board their opinions and constructive criticism. If you are making a promotional package in order to attract audiences, then it is crucial that you listen to them and ask them for their advice. We targeted our film for young people of any gender over the age of 15. This was because we felt that the themes were relevant to their age group and it was a plot that would interest those people. The violent nature of a murder mystery thriller means that our film has an age certificate of 15, with a constant showing of drugs, swearing, and irritable behaviour. We carried out our audience feedback by using SurveyMonkey, which allowed our audiences to carry out a short questionnaire about our trailer. The questions included things such as, what genre do you think the film is, and how would you improve our storyline and film idea to make it attract our target audience? It was clear to our audience that it was a thriller, as they agreed that we conformed to the codes and conventions of the genre. They also mentioned that we should have fewer, not more, suspects in order to stop the storyline from becoming overcomplicated. Originally, we showed the backstory for all 4 suspects, however we thought that was too long and a bit confusing, so we limited it down. For example, Tanya's pregnant backstory was removed, whilst Holly's abusive boyfriend storyline was kept in. We also got people to watch the trailer and give us verbal feedback on what they thought was good about it and what they thought could be improved. It was brought up that we should make it clear that these 4 people were suspects in the murder, not just random people, and we did this by having a suspect board and the dialogue. The matter of the fact is, one of us is the killer. As the beginning shot, as it instantly sets the tone and reveals the genre, was making it abundantly clear that the main characters seen in the trailer are suspects. The feedback from our audience on the film poster was extremely helpful and drastically changed the finished product. We knew the film poster had to conform to a certain structure and needed to synergize with the other texts. Initially, we created a very basic poster with the woods in the background and all the suspects standing around Brandon's dead body. We thought this would help create synergy, but once hearing our audience feedback, we learnt that it didn't look professional enough and that it was too overcrowded, when it should have been more simple but effective. Due to this feedback, we changed the poster to only having Brandon, the main protagonist, in the middle, holding a knife, which was the murder weapon, and Luke and Hamza, 2 suspects, on either side of him. The colours and the image itself were a lot darker, making it suit the genre of the film. Once creating this, we further looked to our audience for any opinions or constructive criticism, and we found that they thought we should try and create synergy with the setting and the title. The title being Dead Wood, we entered a forest line running along the top of the poster. This was the final part of the process that we tackled. We knew it had to synergize with the other text and it had to stand out to audiences and intrigue them to read it and watch the film. We wanted to keep the images simple and conform to the Empire magazine structure and layout. By making Brandon the protagonist the main image and carrying on into the title and slogan seen in the trailer, trust no one, suspect everyone. It was clear to audiences that these products are linked. However, when asking our audience, they believed we should strengthen the synergy by having the woods incorporated. Initially, they suggested it runs underneath the eye line, however the opacity wouldn't be low enough to not ruin the picture, or would be too low to not be seen at all. We then put a forest line behind the title, but later it appeared to look too much like a Christmas film instead of a Halloween film. So instead, we decided to have the forest outline as the background. Gaining audience feedback on our media product was essential in creating a final product that we could all be proud of, in which you all had faith would attract our target audience. We listened to them and made sure we tried to incorporate their ideas.